What's going on? It's your boy SB. All right, so we are going to do the story time for BFL1 away team. So this was basically my first away team that I went on working at Amazon. I've spoke about the away team just in general, but I decided to do an actual video for each one just because each one was different. So I'm gonna show you guys some actual pictures throughout this story time and all that good stuff. So for those of you who don't know, basically it's just a business trip. You go, whatever position you're in, you're going to a new building where they're opening it, whether it's in the same state or another state, and they pay for your room and board. They pay for your flight if you need to take a flight. They pay for your rental car. You get an allowance, or it's called what's that thing called? A per diem. Literally, it is official. All right, so let's get into this story time. So once upon a time in 2009, I was at a warehouse on my grind. Oh no, I might have to start a song off like that. All right, so basically the way that I even heard about the away team, it was at a stand-up. Stand-up is something that we have at Amazon where before the shift starts, you know, the whole team got together, gave the announcements, what the goals were projected for the day, all that good stuff. So we had a stand-up. And at this time, I was just a regular stower. So in this stand-up, they going over the normal stuff, but then they start to talk about something going on in Minnesota. They was like, yo, we got something going on in Minnesota. It's called the away team. If any of you guys are interested, they pay for your food. They pay for you to fly out there. And basically, you'll just be teaching new people the job that you do already. And they kept moving on. I was like, so hold on. Excuse me, sir. What's up? That sounds interesting. That sounds like something I want to do. So after stand up, I went to go follow up. I was like, yo, what's that about? Did you say they fly you out? They was like, yeah. You said they pay for food? They was like, yeah. I said, bruh, where do I sign up? So I signed up for it. I actually got picked for it, but it got snowed in. So they ended up canceling the people that they had from our building because I was in California and they was going to send us out to Minnesota. But I think they just ended up using people who were closer. So after that, that's what opened up my eyes and my awareness to the actual away team. So a few months go by, boop, 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 killing it. You know what I mean? 1, 2, or 3 in the building as I was stowing. So from the time that I heard about that away team to the time I hear about the BFL1 away team, I ended up progressing from being an ambassador from the first time I heard about it to a PA. And if you know anything about Amazon, you know they change managers like socks. So some new socks came, and at one of our sync meetings, which is a meeting before the shift, they was like, oh yeah, you know, if y'all know anybody who want to be a part of this away team, boom, 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 boom. I'm like, ears went up. You feel me? Like, excuse me, I want in. They was like, oh, you want to go? Well, you sure? I mean, they're going to like pay for your food and you're not going to be here for a month. Yes, give me that. What you talking about? So he was like, oh, we never thought you would want to do something like that. You thought I just wanted to sit here and make y'all look good all day? So my OM was like, bet, say less, it's a wrap, you on. I was like, yeah. She's like, yeah. So they started asking other people about it. Other people was like, I don't know. Nah, I'm cool. Boom, boom, boom. I stay silent. I'm watching. I'm listening. I'm the PA. So I'm like, okay, people don't want to go. Okay, cool, bet. I wait until it's time where no one else can go. And then I'm like, y'all not going to go to the away team? Like, they paying for your food. They paying for your hotel. You get a rental car. I'm going in. So all of a sudden, everybody like, man, you right. Man, this sounds fun. Like, all right, I'm going to go. It was like, oh, no, it's kind of too late now. Ah. So that's how I found out about it. Then we actually got invited to a class like a week prior to going to the actual trip. And this was at our home building. They pulled us off the floor. We went into about an hour class. They kind of go over everything like, would you rather fly? Would you rather drive? Would you rather do this? Would you rather do that? Went over all that stuff. Got that out the way. So then the date comes. And basically, you're supposed to get a credit card or debit card with $1,000 on it. And that's what they give you before you leave. It's mailed to you. So by the time you get out there, you're not spending your own money. You got money to spend. Guess who didn't get their card? Of course, SB didn't get his card. So I was like, all right, that's the least thing I'm worried about. Don't even trip. We're going to be good. So as the days get closer, they start sending you your itinerary, what hotel you're going to be in, what room number you in, the car rental place, all that good stuff. So I'm online. I'm trying to find some information about the away team. I find nothing. That's actually the reason why I created this channel. If you look at my channel, it was created like a year ago, but it wasn't nothing posted. If you look at the created date in the first video, it's a big gap there. The reason why is because I created it to document the away team. Your boy had cold feet, didn't do it. Anyway, so the day comes, and this is where we come across problem number one. My idea was like, listen, You feel me? I'm finna pull up to the rental spot bright and early. You feel me? I'm trying to skirt in the best car. So I want to get there early. So I get up bright and early. You feel me? Bags packed. You feel me? I'm in the mirror. You feel me? I did some push-ups. You feel me? Arms on. You feel me? Arms looking right. You know what I mean? Shoulders looking tight. Pick up my bags. Let's go. You know when you be feeling good and you be riding, you got the music on. You feel me? You singing along. You feel me? You dancing a little bit. Okay. You be all cool with people on the freeway. Oh, you know, go ahead. You go ahead. Letting people get over in front of you. All that good stuff, right? So I get there and there was a little problem. I kind of, it's my fault. I should have thought of this before. I don't know why I thought of it, but I didn't have my license. Bruh, I was hot at myself. I was like, I probably need a license for this. So yes, I had a license. You feel me? I had a valid license. The thing was, I just didn't have it on me. You feel me? So I thought like, all right, they can just look me up in the system. Oh, he has his license. You're good. I ain't even gonna lie. I tried to play it off and act like everything was good, and I knew this was gonna happen. I pulled up, got my regular ID. Oh yeah, bet. Here you go. Cool. All right, go ahead and get my card. Know what options I got. They're like, oh, we just need one thing. I was like, snaps. She was like, we just need to make sure you have your valid driver's license. I was like, oh yeah, I got that. You need the number? She's like, no, we need the license. And you know how you know something, but you try to play it off and exaggerate. I'm sitting there like, oh. Really? Like, you need the physical? I know they need the physical license. So I'm doing all the theatrics. You feel me? So once all that didn't work, she was sitting there like, I need your license. So I was like, is there a way we could just look it up in the system? She was like, no, we need the physical one. I said, listen, I lost my physical license. I lost it literally the week before. She was like, listen, I can't give you this car unless you got your physical license. So I was hot. So basically, you feel me? I'm trying to scheme. Me and Pops, me and my dad got the same name. I'm hitting him up like, hey, where you at now? You feel me? He was like, man, I'm in LA. I said, look, I'm gonna have to pull up. I need your license. Long story, don't ask any questions. I'll tell you later. But basically what I did, I'm not gonna say on camera what I did, but I got the car. You feel me? I came back maybe around like 4 or 5 o'clock. So I'm like, all right, bet. We good? They was like, we good. Now, you feel me? Because when I went, I was like, yo, what kind of cars we got? Now I'm like, hey, what kind of cars we got? They was like, we got one left. I forgot what the car was named. I don't have the footage of it. My knees was touching the dashboard the whole way from, where was I at? From Ontario Airport to Bakersfield. So they walked me out to the car. The thing's like this big. You feel me? So I'm like, no. They know I'm hot. They know I'm mad. And I know they know because the poor guy, he was like, hey, I mean, I can see if, you want to wait for a while. Maybe we can see how far we can pull the seat back. I know some little tricks. I'm like, yo, forget the tricks. Just give me the keys. Anyways, that long story, that was the first part. That had to be the worst part of the trip. But what was dope about it, they was like, listen, bring this thing back in a few days if you want. You could trade it in for whatever you want. I said, bet. So that's what I ended up doing. So after that, I hop in the whip and I smash to Bakersfield. So on my way there, this whole time, I'm like, listen, I'm not trying to talk to nobody. I ain't trying to make no friends. You feel me? Serious face, game time. I just want to chill and be to myself. Because at this time, I'm a full-blown PA trying to work on projects. I talk to everybody, super friendly, and I'm still super friendly. But it's like, yo, I can use this time to kind of just go in the shell, regroup, have some time to myself. So I wasn't trying to have no friends. So I get to Bakersfield. You feel me? I pull up to the hotel. My attitude changed. Once I was on the freeway and I seen it, it was they had us at the Hilton. I forgot which one it's called, but 5-star hotel. So I pull up, I'm getting off the freeway, feel me? I'm like, okay, I'm trying to be excited, hop up on my seat, head touching the ceiling sideways. So I had to be a little careful. I don't hurt my neck before work. Anyway, so I pull up, I'm like, let's go. I hop out, I see everybody else pulling up in Mustangs. You feel me? Big old trucks, hopping out with their little ambassador vests. I'm like, so I hop out, get my bags, walk in, serious face, right? It's game time. I'm not here to play. I'm not here to talk. I'm not here to make any friends. So I ended up walking in the building. I seen a few different people with their little Amazon mask. I was like, okay. Somebody comes up behind me. They got their Amazon mask on. I'm like, oh, all right, all right, cool, I guess. They're like, hey, what's up? You part of the away team? I'm like, Yeah, I'm here for the away team. They're like, oh, that's what's up, man. I'm an ambassador. What are you? I'm like, oh, man, I'm a PA, man. That's cool, man. And then they like, yo, this is going to be dope. This is my first time, son. So I start getting a little excited. I'm like, yeah, I know, man. Son. They're like, it's going to be lit. I'm like, man, I know. Then we like, yeah, man. I'm like, yeah. So I end up making friends. I met like 5 friends in the lobby as soon as I got there. So after that, end up getting the room. The room is dope. I think I have footage. I'm going to put it in here right here. I mean, they have the closet, they have ironing boards, they got a refrigerator, they got a microwave, they had dishwasher. I mean, the room was lit. The room was super dope. All right, so anyways, literally that whole time when I was out there, I didn't go anywhere. The friends I met out there, they was going to Hollywood. People was going to the beach. They was doing this. They went to San Francisco. And they would always tell me like, hey, we trying to go to San Francisco. Like, oh, what? Boom, what, bro? Oh, what? They was like, you gonna go? I was like, nah. Nah, I'm gonna chill. Like, what you gonna do? I'm gonna chill in the room. Literally, I was having a blast on that whole away team watching movies. So the hotel is basically like 5, 6, 7 different stories. They got a dope pool. They had a gym. And then like with the TV and all that stuff, they got all type of dope new movies that was out. So I literally watched maybe 30 movies, or if not more, during my time out there on the away team. And yes, I haven't said nothing about work yet, because literally the best part of the away team, each and every time, whether it was Bakersfield, I also launched Sand 3, and then I launched GYR1. Each and every time, the best part was not work. It was being in the hotel. It was the people that you meet. It was spending money that wasn't yours. So at BFL1, another dope thing about the hotel, they had some fire breakfasts. So I was actually saving money by eating the complimentary breakfasts every day, because some things was fire. And I worked graveyard shift. So by the time I would get off, come to the hotel, boom, it was breakfast time anyways. So when it comes to the actual job, first day, actually like the first few days was super chill. You were just meeting the other people on the away team, the ambassadors, the PAs. We were all in one big room, people standing up, introducing themselves. And it was also dope about the hotels. Well, it's dope, but it's dangerous. It's dope and dangerous. So you got to be careful if you go on the away team. Everybody is in the same hotel. So I'm not even going to lie. It low-key felt like a frat house or like some college movie. It was just, I'll get to that part later in the story. I think by like the third day, we were actually in operation. I went to the floor. I met the PAs I was training. They were super cool, had no knowledge. So I was actually training them like from the ground zero. But on the work side of the away team, super easy. You're literally just training people to do the job you already know how to do. For BFL1, they had people there for everything. They had people there for the problem solvers. They had people there for slam. They had people there for outbound ambassadors, inbound ambassadors, of course, inbound PAs, outbound PAs, all that stuff. But that's the first thing. When it comes to operations, it's super easy. And honestly, when you're dealing with away teams, it's so easy that there's a lot of times where you're just chilling because it's a new building, especially BFL1, ginormous. And they had like some new stuff going on, so it kept breaking down a lot. So literally most of the day was just sitting there chilling and chopping it up. Only thing I didn't like on the operations, basically the work side, was when it came to the AMs over there, I would say 80% of them really tried to act like they knew everything and they just knew what was going on. And it would probably be about 20% of them who had an open mind. And when they let me do certain things, they was like, yo, what else you know? So if you ever go on an away team, don't be mad, because there's some people who get angry when the people in leadership don't listen. Hey, they don't want to listen, bet. So when it came to the workflow, I literally stayed in my little position as a PA and we killed it. They did a great job. They learned, they were open, no issues when it came to that. The work side of the away teams, stupid easy. And literally on the last week of the away team, you're literally doing nothing because you've already taught the PAs, they're running it themselves. At least for every away team that I've done, they want you to fall back so their PAs or whoever you're training can be there on their own and know how to run it, because once you're gone, you're gone. So they kind of want you to fall back on that last week so their own PAs can know what they're doing. So literally that last week, shout out to my boy Paulo, we was just walking around the building, chopping it up with everybody, looking at the new things in the building, all the innovations that they've done, and was getting paid for it. So it was super dope. Also on the BFL away team, when it came to the food, listen, you get $1,000. That's for your food or whatever you want to spend it on. You can spend it on whatever you want. Literally, I ate Chili's every day for like the first week. My boy Paulo, shout out to Paulo, he was like, bro, why you don't use DoorDash? I was like, what's that? You feel me? DoorDash. So I found out about DoorDash. I don't use none of these apps. I've never done an Uber, never done a Lyft, never done Grubhub. All these things I've never used before. Still to this day, the only one I've used was DoorDash. So then he's telling me like, yo, it got different businesses on there. You don't have to, I think it got Chili's on there. I was like, what? I ain't gotta go. So I'm scrolling through. I see Chili's. I'm like, bet. And then I see Cold Stones. I'm like, ooh. I see Jamba Juice. I'm like, ooh. So man, this first week, I'm not even gonna lie. I had like 12 orders. Like, it was not good at all. I was like, bro, why did you introduce me to DoorDash? But I got it under control quick, fast, and in a hurry. So overall, the BFL away team was literally the best job experience that I've had. But the away team, listen, if you work in Amazon, I would do it. Listen, if you do the away team, I will put you on my channel. That's a fact. I think that'll be dope to actually get somebody on the away team. Yo, hop on, we'll do a video, collab video, like, yo, what's the updates? Show us some footage. I think people will want to see that in real time. It literally felt like a paid vacation. Best part was the hotel. I'm not even gonna lie. Food, chilling. You're in a beautiful hotel. You working out, movies all day. Like, it was lit. On top of, I'm not even gonna lie, when you leave and then like the people you train, they're like, man, you helped me out so much. And they kill it. That's super dope too. But you feel me? It's not the hotel. Also, another fun part, literally when I said it seemed like a frat house, there was times I had people come up to my door like 1 a.m, just boom, 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 boom. Like, what in the world is that? Open the door, people just run in, just start jumping on it. Like, it was just lit. It's like, it was absolute madness. I'm sitting here like, what are you doing? Get off my bed. Get off the couch. Who are you? But then it was like we all just started busting up laughing because it's like 2 a.m. and all these random people just having a blast. The away team is a once in a lifetime experience. I encourage you go do that. I would literally, no. I'm about to say I would go back to be a PA to do it. Nah, I can't do that. But I am trying to go back to the warehouse. So if I go back to the warehouse, I get into an AM position. I've seen AMs go on the away team. They're more so of the staff and kind of controlling it, not more so like hands-on. But they still paying for all your stuff, your hotel, you flying out, all that good stuff. So if I go back to a warehouse as an AM, I'm definitely going to try to get on the away team again. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this story time. I'm going to do some more, basically talking about my first job I've had, how I got fired from the easiest job on earth, all that good stuff. So be sure to subscribe, be sure to like, also be sure to hit that notification bell. This your boy SB. I'm going to catch you on the next video. Let's go.
Look, they say I couldn't do it, but I did. Turn stacks to a crib. Yeah, going up, going in. Let them sleep, bedtime, tuck them in.